To be very honest, I don't think about my journey. I don't look back so much. I just generally believe in living in the moment and living in today. I like social media. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it. When people are addicted to social media, because it is highly addictive drug. So I feel that when somebody is addicted to it, it is very important to acknowledge. It's like any kind of addiction where people don't want to accept that I'm an addict. Because during quarantine, I got so used to social media because I was living alone. So all I had apart from watching something and talking on FaceTime was social media.
So, hi everyone, welcome to midday.com. And joining us today, we have the very beautiful and talented Plabita Borthakur, who's here for a new web series, Escape Life, which is a very interesting concept about content creators who would do anything for views. Hi, Plabita.
Hi.
And the concept is very interesting, and very relatable as well. Content creators are everywhere. So, what was your reaction when you heard about the script?
Same as your reaction. When I heard about it, that's the first thing I thought, that it's very interesting. And my first reaction was that I really want to be part of this show if someone's making something like this, because I haven't seen anything like this in India. So I really wanted to be part of it. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very grateful to be part of this show.
And your character is called Fetish Girl, which is again a very different name. And yeah, something about your character and how did you prep for it?
I did have to do a lot of prep for this character. It was not easy. It was one of the most challenging characters I've played. And yes, it is. She's called Fetish Girl because that's her name as a user of the app. Because different people use this. These are all fictional characters, and they use these apps for various reasons, and for in various ways to get for various reasons. So Fetish is also one of them, and I can't reveal much about her, but all I can say is what I really like in the script is that apart from seeing these characters for as their screen characters, as their app characters, we also see a lot in the show. We also get to know a lot about who they actually are, why they're doing what they're doing, and what kind of lives they live. So I think that is very exciting. I had to do a lot of prep for it in terms of obviously my body language, because I'm playing a stripper. It's very new. So I had to do a lot of, I was on a diet for the longest time. I was working out. I was going for dance classes and choreography sessions, and also readings with the director to find the exact tone of the character, about how Fetish Girl would speak, how would she say her hello boys. So all of that. And apart from that, I also feel emotionally I had to prepare myself a lot to be able to play this character, and to just be able to feel comfortable in my own skin, and to be able to feel comfortable to play it without looking conscious or without feeling conscious, because if I'm feeling conscious, it's gonna show on screen and I won't do justice to it. So.
In the show and real life as well, there is a lot of competition among creators to grab eyeballs and obviously views and stuff like that. So, any crazy trends that you have observed?
I'm not very good with following trends and getting to know. So I don't know of any trends, and I haven't done any of the trends. I mean, I would like to, if somebody tells me of some fun trend and somebody's like, okay, this is a fun trend, please do this, I would do it, but I haven't come across anything like that.
You have played a lot of interesting characters on the web, but anything that you have been catching as an audience as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of good content that's coming up, and I'm very, very, it's very exciting. I mean, I loved Tilotama's character in the movie Sir. I think she was amazing. There is a lot of good work happening nowadays. I mean, internationally and in the country, and I'm very excited to watch. Always, there's always something new, something fun to watch.
And also, like the title is Escape Life. So I think in real life also, for a lot of people, social media is a kind of an escape from the real world, and show a different character, which may not be real. And of course, a lot of people also are influenced, not knowing that this may just be a part of getting views or stuff like that. So, what is your opinion, and where should one draw the line?
I think what is important is to know, to understand what you want from social media, and use social media accordingly to your benefit, and not let social media use you up and eat you up. So I feel that is very important. It's very important to, I mean, everyone's different, right? Everyone's needs are different. Now, I am thankfully, I don't think I'm a social media addict because I don't use it very often. I do check it every day, but I don't have my notifications on. I don't check it the moment I wake up. I check it at my own leisure time. But that is me. There's also a friend of mine, one of my best friends, who loves social media and who loves making posts, who loves making reels, and that's just who she is. So it's not that it's eating her up. It's not like she's dying to check how many followers I have, how many. She just enjoys doing that. So I feel as long as you're enjoying doing something, it's all right. But if you are getting into that zone of, the other person has more, I have less, the other person has more followers, so why did this post not get as many likes? I think we give too much power to random strangers to affect us, to affect our moods with their comments, with their likes or no likes. So I feel that is something we should be really careful of. And apart from that, I also feel if somebody, when people are addicted to social media, because it is a highly addictive drug, so
True.
I feel that when somebody is addicted to it, it is very important to acknowledge. It's like any kind of addiction where people don't want to accept that I'm an addict. It's like I know so many people, so many of my friends who were PUBG addicts at one point.
Yeah.
So or game addicts, different games. So I feel it is very important to acknowledge and to accept that yes, I am an addict, because I feel once you accept, it's very easy to then work towards it. If you don't accept, then you're like, it's okay, I'm not. Because during
Yeah.
quarantine, I got so used to social media because I was living alone. So all I had apart from watching something and talking on FaceTime was social media. So then after that, when the world started opening up, I was still very glued to the screen because I got used to it, waking up in the morning, first thing checking phone. So only when I realized and I accepted that I'm doing this, only then I could make a change towards something else.
As an actor, social media is something that has kind of, become part of an actor's life. You have to be seen and constant updates and, get people talking and trending, of course. So, what do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
I feel it's very stressful. that is
Yes, it can be
that is
stressful.
honestly what I feel about it,
Yeah.
because I like to I like social media. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it,
Huh.
but I want to like it as me, and I want to like it as I want to post what I want to post, what I feel like posting, and being myself, because I am being me. My username is Plabita Manu, which is my nickname, but it's Plabita. It's Plabita Borthakur. It is not a character name. It's not like Fetish Girl, where I have to be somebody else. I want to be myself, so I don't want to make it into like a only professionally shot photographs, only branded stuff, because I just wanted to be me. And that is where I was struggling with for the longest time, because how everybody out there is sitting there to give opinions to actors, especially, and say that, oh, you're an actor, so you must do this on social media, you must do that. And I did struggle with feeling that, oh, because I'm not doing that, am I missing out on a lot of work, am I missing out on a lot of opportunities which otherwise I would have if I was very active on social media. So I try to not get into that zone with myself, and I try to just be authentic and just be myself, because I think it is very stressful if it gets very stressful if I want to try and be something and do something that I'm not on social media, because it is such a big part of our lives nowadays. It's very important to know what you want to do with it. So yeah, I think now I'm quite peaceful with it.
And when you look at your journey, when you started out, and of course now when you have done all these wonderful projects, so how do you look back? Like obviously, that time you didn't know whether you would make it or no, but now of course you are a success. And how do you feel about
To be very honest, I don't think about my journey. I don't look back so much. I just generally believe in living in the moment and living in today. But every time I do these interview sessions, I get asked this question so much, and that's when
it?
I actually start thinking. Like some time ago, somebody asked me, and now that you're asking me, now I'm thinking that okay, not bad. I've come a little further, and I think it's going well. So that's how I feel. I feel that I feel very happy that I'm grateful that I've got these. I've always been offered very different kind of roles, and that I've been able to pick scripts which are all where all the characters that I've done are so starkly different from each other. So I think that is something I'm finding very exciting about the journey.
All right. Thank you for doing this and looking forward to your show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.